What's going on, guys? So this is the answer part of my Q&A. You guys sent in a lot of questions, so let's jump right into it. Dave131 asks, your favorite food? Bruh, burgers. I fucking love burgers. Elijah asked, what is your favorite reflex track? To be totally honest with you, I don't have a favorite reflex track, but the track I'm riding the most as of late is Moto Farm Facility. I freaking love that track, man. Shane02 asked, MXGP2 or Reflex? Bruh, Reflex, what the fuck? Timo Bolin asked, what choose you? A KTM or Yamaha? Bruh, Yamaha all day, every day. Viper Money asks, what's your favorite track to ride at? Ah, that's a hard one, man. It's between Lake Elsinore and LACR. But then you got Kaweah Creek, and then you got Paula, and then you got Milestone. It's just but I'm just playing. But if I had to choose, man, I would go ahead and say Lake Elsinore. No, fuck that. LACR, man, CRC. If you guys are OGs. Wicked Films asks, do you feel weird when you're at the race? Because I'm like the only mixed black person at the track and I'm just there to help my friend and stuff. Nah, man, it's cool as fuck out there, man. I don't feel weird at all. Like, I've grown up at the track, so like, I know a lot of people, like white people, black people, everybody that rides, I pretty much know at the track or I've seen before, you know what I mean? Like, it's all love out there. I know we got this Donald Trump and Hillary, all that bullshit going on. But that don't really apply to when you're on the track, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're riding, you're in a whole different world. So, no, man, no weird shit, none of that. I feel fucking awesome at the track, having a good time with my homies. Bro, my homie Nathan Elms asks, who's your favorite and most non-favorite motocross rider? Now, before I answer this question, you guys don't know, me and Nathan Elms have been friends for like almost 10 years, bro. So that's my boy right there. Nathan, all right, you already know the first question. It's James Stewart, but who saw that coming? But a close second, man, is gonna have to be Cooper Webb. I don't know why. I have no idea why, bro. I feel like Cooper Webb may take this shit over, bro. He may take this shit over, man. He's fucking fast as shit. Right now, his wrist is fucked up, and he's still doing good. He's still passing Alex Martin, all them, bro. So I think that Cooper Webb may be the next one. But my favorite rider, it's a very, very close James Stewart and Cooper Webb as of right now. EVGA Nirvana and Phantom Fox also asked that question. Mr. Cleo Wade asks, who do you think would win at the moment if Tomac got a good start and him and Roczen went head to head? I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. I'm going to say Roczen hands down, because Tomac, I think, is still not totally settled in with that Kawasaki. It is really hard to judge them both, because last year when Tomac was dominating, whipping everybody's ass, it was Roczen's first year on a Suzuki. This year is Tomac's first year on the Kawasaki, so I think that it's really hard to judge them at the moment. I think if they all just settle down and stay on the same teams, I think next year will be the good time to ask that question, you know what I mean? Because they both have their bikes settled in, everything be dialed in, suspension-wise, everybody's got their shit dialed. So I think that right now, Roczen is the man. And for all the people out there that's talking about Dungey's better than Roczen, no, he's not! I'm going to tell you right now why. If you guys remember, when Roczen was on the KTM with Dungey, he was whooping Dungey's ass back then. So shut up! I'm just playing. I'm drunk. But seriously though, man, think about that. Think about it. Lucas asks, how many Supercross and outdoor races have you been to? Have you ever been to Loretta's? And lastly, since you are close to many BMX tracks in SoCal, have you ever ridden any? Oh man, that's a hard question. I've been to more Supercross than I've been to outdoor races. I would say about 6 Supercross races and about 3 to 4 outdoor races. As for Loretta's, I've never been, man. I really wanted to go, but I've never gotten a chance to go. I did qualify for Ponca, but we didn't go because of money issues, which kind of sucked. And as for the BMX, I don't ride BMX, so no, I've never been to any of the tracks that are out here. MX Brownie MX asks, will you do a GoPro video of you real life riding? Yes, that is the plan. That will most definitely be making an appearance onto the channel. Sorix asks, what is your favorite bike manufacturer? Bruh, Kawasaki, hands down. You already know this. Birdie asks, what/who got you into Reflex? Me, myself, and I. When I saw the trailer of that game, I lost my shit. I damn near died. I was like, oh! I was just playing. But when I saw that fucking trailer, man, I couldn't wait for that game to come out. So yeah, I got myself into Reflex. CRF 150 Rider asks, do you wear a chest protector and have you ever worn a neck brace? Yes, I do wear a very, very small chest protector, but I would call it more of a roost guard because it's so small. And as for the neck brace, yes, I did wear one a while back, but I don't need more because I like to be more loose when I ride. And also, fun fact, I used to ride a 150 back in the day, man. Those bikes are amazing. Brady asks, what's your favorite brand of bike in game and in real life? I'm gonna go ahead and say Kawasaki in both. Martin asks, can you show your bike setup? I actually made a video of that, man, so if you want to see that video, it'll be down below for you in the description, so check it out if you would like. Liam Spider Monkey asks, what makes you so interested in motocross? It's fucking amazing, that's why. I mean, there's no other word or way to put it. It's amazing. I love to fly, bro. You get to fly and all that stuff. There's nothing better than that feeling, man. So hope that answered your question, because I just love it. I just love the sport. Snake asked and said a bunch of shit, but at the end he ended up saying, and in your opinion, what is the best reptile? Snake, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm gonna go ahead and say turtles. Cause I love turtles. No, I'm just playing. But I actually own a turtle. He's about 12 years old, man. He is like a little pet dog. If you put that fool on the floor, he will follow you around the house. He's fucking awesome. So yeah, my favorite, or my best, in my opinion, the best type of reptile is a turtle. Sorry, Snake, no offense. Jay Breezy Gaming asks, who do you think is going to win the outdoor championship in both 250 and 450? I'm gonna go ahead and say Ken Roxon, hands down. And I'm going to go ahead and say Cooper Webb maybe. But, you know, you ask, you know, who do you think will win? I'm going to go ahead and say Cooper Webb. So, Ken Roxon and Cooper Webb, my final answer. Set that shit in stone. I said it. Scheme Gaming asks, can you buy me an elephant? Bruh. He also asks, how come you don't have a P.O. box so we can send you things? Because I'm a very, very small channel, man. I don't expect anyone to send me anything in the mail as of right now. But maybe in the future, man, I may plan on doing a P.O. box. So stay tuned for that. Goonzik Productions asks, why you always so hype? Because, man, I get on here and have fun, man, living life to the fullest. It's all about having fun and being positive. You gotta have fun in your life sometime, right? Shit. Brandon asks, what class do you race or did, and what national tracks have you rode? I used to race 250B, 250 Open, and 250 Pro Sport. And the tracks that I rode that were nationals have been Glen Helen, Hangtown, and the tracks that are no longer nationals, which are Pala and Lake Elsinore. I've been to both of those before too. Okay, so this next name is very hard for me to say, so I'm about to butcher the fuck out of it. I'm sorry, bro, if I mess up your name. So here we go. Call you Mr. Head MTB asked, have you ever raced with any pros, and did they do any sneaky moves on you, and did you do any moves on them? Oh yeah, man, I've raced a lot of pros in my day, man, for sure, and they definitely made some moves on me. Let me give you more of a detailed answer though. When I used to race the B class, I was at a level, well, I had gotten to a level where I was able to keep up with some amateur pros, you know what I mean, where I was able to ride with pros. So that was a big problem when it came to me getting taken out or them making sneaky moves on me, because I was just fast enough to keep them behind me, but I was just slow enough to annoy them, you know what I mean. That was a big problem when it came to races where the pro class was so small that they would combine it with the B class, you know what I mean. And then you have the dads on the sideline, make it all one gate, make it all one gate, my kid's fast enough, make it all one gate, because you know they want to see their kids racing against pros, you know what I mean. So that became a problem because the pros, they had their own race, but then the B riders, a lot of B riders that are like top 5 are really fast. They're like pro level, and they are in these guys' way. And on top of that, sometimes they'll beat the pros, you know what I mean? So that will make a pro really pissed off. Like, I don't want this B class rider beating me, so they'll take you out or, you know, cut you off, you know what I mean? Or be very aggressive, you know what I mean? So that's when they were more aggressive. But when I got to the pro sport class, now the pro sport class, when I raced it, was a class that when you raced it, you weren't locked into the pro, you know what I mean? Like, it was a class where pros could race it and the class below it could race it without being locked in, you know what I mean? So I was in the B class and the pro sport class so that way I can, you know, get a feel for the pros, you know, race on that stuff. Now the thing I can say about the pros is it's a very, very fun class to be in, especially when you're a faster rider. I'm not saying I'm fast or anything, but I got to the point where I was decent. I'm not trying to say I'm fast, so don't try to take the wrong way, but I was decent enough to be able to ride with pros. You know what I mean? Like, it was very, very awesome. But they are very aggressive. You gotta remember, it's money on the line now. Now there's a payroll or a payout at the end of the race, so they're a lot more aggressive, but it's a lot of respect too. You know what I mean? Especially when it's a smaller race, it's a lot more respect. You know what I mean? It's more like, okay, I want to beat you straight out. I don't want to beat you, you know, by taking you out. They'll be aggressive and block past you, but most times they won't just slam into you. You know what I mean? They're more like they're more of a controlled block pass. You know what I mean? It's not like wham, like unless he did was it Brock Tickle or somebody? He fucking came in to try to kill that guy. It's nothing like that most of the times. I mean, sometimes you'll get assholes like that, but a lot of times just like they block past you, but it's very like professional. You know what I mean? They ain't trying to kill you. They trying to get by you. You know what I mean? So that's my little answer. Hopefully that answered your question. I know it's kind of long, but you know, that's my answer. Mr. Bandit asked, what drives you to make YouTube videos? Man, that's a very easy question for me to answer. I just love it, man. I flat out love this shit. Like, I really enjoy making videos. And it's very awesome to see that you guys enjoy what I make. It makes it that much better, man. So yeah, that's my answer, man. I just flat out love doing this shit. It's amazing. Cooper asked, what was your first bike? It was a Honda 50, my friend. A Honda 50. Well-made bike, by the way. Garrett Gatrell 197 asks, bro, what toothpaste do you use? You always sound so fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. What microphone do you use, man? I use the Mod Mic 4.0. Next Level MX asked, do you have a sponsor in real life, and how do you feel about Roxanne beating Dungy by like a mile? Bruh, you my boy for that comment. You my boy for that comment. Anyway, yes, I do have sponsors. Not really sponsors of me, but I have sponsors in real life. I'm on a team called Ride Life, right? They have sponsors, and then I get the, the half off prices or whatever we get. You know what I mean? So as of right now, I don't know all the sponsors we have. We have more than what I'm about to tell you, but we have like Alias, we have Spy, and we have Lucas Oil. We had Lucas Oil. I'm not sure if we still have it now, but we had Lucas Oil. I'm not sure. We had somebody else too. I cannot think right now, man. We had so many people. We had Magic, the graphics designer. They're our sponsor too. So we had them. But as for the Roxanne and Dungy thing, bruh, no, I ain't got no words for that. I'm gonna stay silent because you know what? I'm gonna let the race do the talking for me. I ain't gonna say shit. Thanks for the comment, bro. Thank you for the comment. Thank you kindly. Thomas Crane asks, goal on YouTube. 1 million subscribers. Yes. No, I'm just playing. To be honest, man, I don't have a goal for YouTube. The reason why is because you have to depend on other people. You know what I mean? You have to depend on people to like. You have to depend on people to enjoy you, to keep coming back, to subscribe, to like, comment, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to set a goal on YouTube when you have to depend and put your faith in on other people, man. I'm just having fun, enjoying it while I can, man. I'm very happy to see that people subscribing at the rate that they are, man. People commenting and liking. I really appreciate that. So I want to say thank you guys for that. But yeah, man, I have no goal. My goal is just to have fun, and I'm setting it every day. Benjamin asks, do you race? And if you have, what was your favorite race? He also asks, what was your worst crash? I would have to say, man, my favorite race was when I was doing the arena cross, the AMA arena cross in Sacramento, man. It was a very good year that year. I worked my ass off all year long, man. It definitely paid off, and it definitely showed in the races, man. So anyway, I'm on the line for the B class, right? Got my best friend Nick next to me. He's also the guy I've been training with all year. So me and him are around the exact same speed, man. On any given day, we are battling it out, man, all the time. So the gate drops. I pull a hole shot. Now, before I continue on, I don't know what it was, man. I don't know what it was, but all day long, I was killing it in the whoop section. I was going so fast in the whoops, man. It was insane. I don't know what it was. I felt good that day, I guess, but I was killing those whoops, man. I don't think no one in my class could fuck with me in those whoops, man. It was crazy. So anyway, I pull a hole shot, and to make that left-hander, the first section after the corner was the whoop section. And that helped me out so much because I got a clean start, got a clean corner too, and drove right into those whoops, man. And I just went right through those bitches, and it was nothing. I was like, that was it. And I already pulled a small little gap. But my friend Nick, he slowly caught up a little bit. So around like lap 3, he was on me, man. But I don't know what it was, man. Around like lap 5, he fell back, fell back. I don't know what happened, man. I'm pretty sure it had to have been those whoops, man. Those whoops were helping me out so much. And after that, man, I was like 6 seconds ahead. I was gone, man. I was lapping guys. I felt so like dominant. I felt like a pro that day, man. I was doing so good. I was like, man, this is amazing, man. The B class too. The B class ain't no slouch, man. That made me feel really good about that day. So I ended up winning that race, man. It was an awesome race, and that was like my favorite race of all time. It was amazing. And my worst crash is definitely the one that was at Star Wars. Like I said before, I came off the finish line on the last lap. I hit a dirt clod. The dirt clod sent me into a hindsight endo. I went straight head first into the ground, broke my jaw, and absolutely just destroyed my thumb. My thumb was backwards, man. So I went to the doctor. You know those toys where you put both fingers on each side and your fingers get stuck in there? I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You put both fingers in there on each side and your fingers get stuck in there. You seen it on Dexter's Laboratory a long time ago. Anyway, they put me in a big one of those to fix my thumb. So what it did was it pulled my thumb up and it recorrected my bones and like made them like go back together. And then they wrapped my hand in the cast, and that was pretty insane. My thumb was jacked up. It's good now, but it was destroyed. Brenda Holland asks, what is the best track you have rode on? That's a hard one. That is a hard one. The best track I've ever rode on. Man, you know what? I'm about to go ahead and take it back to Texas. I went out there for a race a long time ago. I was on 85s, and I rode at Cycle Ranch. That track was so damn sick, man. That was the best track I've rode on for sure, man. That track was sick. Had nice luscious red dirt, big jumps, big ruts, man, big step ups and breaking bumps. That track was the shit, man. So that was definitely one of the best tracks I have been to. Napton 118 asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how black are you? Bruh. But 10, I guess. Shit, I don't fucking know. He also asks, are you up for playing Reflex with me sometime? Of course, man. I play with everybody. Shit. Hop on with me anytime. Charlie Newton asks, why is Reflex the best MX game ever? Bruh. That's a question that cannot be answered. That's a question that must not be answered. That's a question that nobody can answer, not even God himself. So that being said, I don't know, man. It's just the best game ever. Adam Hill asks, what software do you use to edit your videos? I use Adobe Premiere, my friend. Zerba asks, how long have you been riding and have you raced any pro nationals on amateur day? I've been riding for about 13 years, and yes, I've raced Hangtown twice on amateur day. Gofa Cruz asks, do I need a Xbox controller to play MX on PC? It is highly recommended that you go for the Xbox controller because it's already configured to work on games for Windows. You know what I mean? It's just plug and play. But for me, I use a PS4 controller, right? But I also need input mapper to turn my PS4 controller into an Xbox controller. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, if you want it to be simple, plug and play, definitely go for the Xbox controller. But if you want to use something that you like, you may need to install a secondhand software to make it work in games you want to play. Alright guys, so man, that was one hell of an hour. So I'm gonna end it right here because I don't want this video to be too long, and also I've been here forever trying to do these things. I can't answer all your questions, man. So many questions on here, it's insane. I did not expect these many questions. I did not see this coming. That's crazy. So thank you guys for all your questions. Thank you guys for the support, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a nice day. Peace, deuces. I am out.